Let's learn AWS. Today, we will build Lambdas using Node.js. We will touch upon serverless framework and AWS command line interface. Node.js has better spin-up time when compared to CHash or Java, which makes it a better option for client-facing applications that risk suffering from uneven traffic distribution. AWS runs its functions or lambdas in containers that gets recycled after a period of inactivity. This is why spin-up time is important. A workaround is to always keep some lambdas warm by listening to CloudWatch events. I have a very old version of Node.js on my laptop. Time to upgrade to the latest and greatest version, Node.js 14. Serverless is a framework for building Lambda applications. It's an abstraction on Cloud Foundry, and Cloud Foundry is an abstraction on AWS infrastructure. I now create my first serverless app. You can do this online using app.serverless.com, or you can do this offline using the npm installation of serverless. You can log into serverless website using your Google account. That makes it one less password to keep track of. To learn how to set up AWS with serverless, visit the website shown on screen. Link in description. Create serverless access key so that you can work by just using the command line option. Using the environment variable, pass in access key and run your SLS commands such as deploy and env. For offline use, install serverless on your machine using npm command. -G installs the package globally so that I can run the SLS command from any folder path. This command downloads a lot of dependencies. So sit back patiently and wait for the command to complete. Look at the final response. 716 packages from 500 contributors were installed on your machine. That's a lot. After some failed attempts with serverless framework on my laptop, I decided to use AWS CLI for my Lambda configuration. Screen shows a simple Node.js function that responds with a hard-coded string. Also notice that I have switched from IntelliJ editor to VS Code editor. VS Code editor has quick startup time and I prefer that over everything else on my slow laptop. I use zip command to move my Node.js files to a compressed package such as zip. I can now pass this zip file to AWS CLI to create a Lambda or update the Lambda. I have uploaded the latest code as a zip file to AWS using CLI. Output from the command is shown on screen. It gives you details about Lambda such as timeout, memory size, code size, etc. I invoked this Node.js code synchronously and it replied with text, "Hello, code to blog viewers." Command line interface makes it easier to work with AWS. I tried installing serverless framework on my laptop. It failed multiple times. I then provided AWS and serverless access keys as environment variables. It failed again with error shown on screen. I stopped there and moved to using AWS CLI. If you know how to resolve this serverless tool issue, reply in comments.